They blocked my driveway with concrete and gravel, so I blocked their only way out of the neighborhood. When I say blocked, I mean completely. Not a single car could leave once I was done. It started as a neighborhood improvement project. The HOA called it beautification. I called it theft. I came home from a doctor's appointment to find construction equipment parked across my driveway, fresh concrete poured, cones lined up like guards. A bright yellow memo taped to my mailbox read, "Temporary access restrictions may apply. Thank you for your patience." Patience? My truck was stranded on the street, my driveway sealed off like it wasn't mine. When I confronted the foreman, he just said, "Talk to the HOA." So I did. Derek, the vice president, answered. His tone could have peeled paint. "It's temporary. Park on the street for a few weeks. This will raise property values, even yours." That laugh of his stuck with me. That night, I walked the construction line. They were pouring their shiny new sidewalk right across the storm drain, the only one that kept the cul-de-sac from flooding. And that drain? It ran under my property. I pulled my father's old land surveys from the attic. Sure enough, a drainage easement. Any modification within 50 feet required county approval. They never asked. They never even checked. So, I made a call. The next morning, a county inspector showed up, looked over the plans, and shut the entire project down on the spot. But I wasn't done. That same afternoon, I hired my own crew. We poured a solid concrete wall right across the storm drain inlet on my land. Legal, permitted, and beautifully smooth. 2 days later, it rained. By nightfall, their street turned into a lake. Garages filled up. Lawns disappeared under brown water. Luxury SUVs sat half submerged, alarms wailing in the downpour. Then came Derek, splashing up my porch in soaked loafers. "You have to remove that barrier. The whole neighborhood's flooding." I sipped my coffee. "Can't do much," I said. "My driveway's still blocked." By day 3, the HOA was drowning. Literally. Insurance companies started asking questions. Their clubhouse was underwater, so they held an emergency meeting at the library. They offered to clear my driveway immediately, cover damages, anything to make it stop. I told them $15,000 for the trouble, the damage, and the arrogance. They paid before the ink was dry. I removed the barrier that evening. Now every time it rains, I see them glance nervously at that drain and remember who really controls the flow around here.